World War I, also known as the First World War or the Great War, was one of the most important and destructive events in modern history. It began in 1914 and ended in 1918. This war involved many of the world's strongest nations and changed the political, social, and economic structure of the world forever. Before the war began, Europe was already full of tension. Several major causes slowly pushed countries toward conflict. One key cause was militarism. Many nations believed that building strong armies and powerful weapons would protect them. As a result, countries competed with each other to increase military strength. Another important cause was the alliance system. European nations formed military alliances to protect themselves. Germany, Austria, Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire formed one group, while Britain, France, and Russia formed another. These alliances meant that if one country went to war, others would be forced to join. Imperialism also played a major role. Powerful countries wanted colonies to gain resources and wealth. This led to rivalry and mistrust between nations. Nationalism further increased tensions, as people developed strong pride in their own country and hostility toward others. The immediate cause of World War I occurred on June 28, 1914. Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary was assassinated in Sarajevo by a Serbian nationalist. This single event triggered a chain reaction. Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia. Russia supported Serbia, Germany supported Austria-Hungary, and soon most of Europe was at war. Germany quickly invaded Belgium to attack France. This action brought Britain into the war. By the end of 1914, the conflict had spread across Europe. One of the most famous aspects of World War I was trench warfare. On the Western Front, soldiers dug long trenches and lived there for months or even years. Life in the trenches was extremely difficult. Soldiers faced mud, cold weather, hunger, disease, and constant enemy attacks. The war introduced new and deadly weapons. Machine guns could kill hundreds of soldiers in minutes. Poison gas caused blindness and painful deaths. Tanks were used to cross trenches, and airplanes were used for reconnaissance and bombing. Submarines attacked ships at sea. Despite all this destruction, very little land was gained. The war was not limited to Europe. Fighting took place in the Middle East, Africa, and Asia. The Ottoman Empire joined the Central Powers, while Japan joined the Allies. At first, the United States remained neutral. However, German submarine attacks on American ships and the Zimmermann telegram, which encouraged Mexico to attack the U.S., changed public opinion. In 1917, the United States entered the war on the side of the Allies. American soldiers and resources gave new strength to the Allied forces. In the same year, Russia experienced a major revolution. The new Russian government withdrew from the war in 1918, allowing Germany to focus on the Western Front. Germany launched a final offensive, but failed. With fresh American troops, the Allies pushed back. Germany was exhausted, its people were starving, and its army was losing morale. On November 11, 1918, Germany signed an armistice, and the fighting ended. After the war, the Treaty of Versailles was signed in 1919. Germany was blamed for the war and punished with heavy penalties, including loss of land and military restrictions. Many believed the treaty was unfair and too harsh. World War I caused more than 16 million deaths and left millions injured. 4 major empires collapsed and new countries were formed. The war changed the world and created conditions that later led to World War II. World War I remains a powerful reminder of the terrible cost of war and the importance of peace.